Welcome to the Steambox Series, the series where I, Arm Rules, hi! I just wanted to interrupt this intro quickly and say, F the Super League. Thank you. Play and rank every Steam game I own that I don't remember buying. Awesome! We spin the wheel to see which game we're playing today, go through it, and finally slap a score on it and shove it in a tier list. Without further ado,
spin the wheel!
Finally, a tennis game. Slipstream is a racing game. It was inspired by the visuals, music, games and cards from the late 80s and early 90s. It's built on a custom game engine with an authentic retro feel and unique graphics. It was developed by Ansdor and published by Ansdor. I don't know who they are either. In terms of graphics, the game goes for kind of an 80s, 90s arcade style, which works well for it. I can see the art design and I can understand it and kind of appreciate the style that it's gone for. It's very simplistic and 16-bit pixelated, but that's exactly what they were after. So I can understand, like I said, and appreciate that that's what they were after. In terms of colours, it looks really good. Everything's vibrant, pops out the screen. It's a pleasure to look at. It's just not that advanced, but that's not what they were going for, so I can't fault them for that. Still looks better than Cyberpunk on PS4. But what I can fault them for is how nauseous this game makes me feel when I play it. The way that the road comes towards you and it's left, right, you just feel like you want to throw up after about 2 races. A good game's graphics shouldn't make you feel that way. You should feel like you're okay to play it for hours on end. This made me want to go and puke after about 2 races. No, little baby can't play his racing game. He got a sore tummy. Aww. There's a total of 6 single player modes to choose from. Grand Tour, Cannonball, Single Race, Grand Prix, Time Trial and Battle Royale. Each of them are the exact same thing, but with slightly different rules. The entire game is one game mode that's just got some subsections. It's not very interesting. Well, that's not a problem. I'm sure the gameplay's really fun. Nope. You can steer left, you can steer right, you can drift if you hold down the left key for too long, and you can drift if you hold down the right key for too long. You can go forward and you can brake. And that is your controls, which, when I say it out loud, sounds like a normal racing game. You can only go forward, back, left and right, but all of the tracks are just left and right and straight. That's the only way you can go. You can't do any fancy circuits or anything. It's just straight left, right. The enemies cheat, and I say that, I mean it 100%. They cheat. When you're driving along, and I'll show you this in the video, you're driving along, if you hit them, you spin out. If they hit you, you spin out. They don't hit the wall, you do. You can crash, they will not crash. They're programmed to just stay going straight. So you'll be driving along, minding your own business, you'll hit one of them and spin out. Or, even worse, you'll be driving along minding your own business, they'll hit you and you'll still spin out. They carry on going straight regardless of what happens. The game sets that you have to be going at your max speed to be able to overtake anyone. So any hiccup in a race means you lose. You have to 100% not hit anything in order to win a race. Because if you crash, you're done. You'll be at the back of the race and you'll lose. You won't be able to overtake anyone. And once you're at your max speed, there's nothing else to do other than go left and right still. Oh, you're done talking, sorry. The game's titled Slipstream, and the slipstream mechanic is your boost. If you stay behind another car long enough, then you get a boost forward. The issue with this is that the boost forward generally leads to you ramming the car in front, and like I said before, they don't spin out, you do. So your boost is essentially, would you like to spin out for free? Yes, I would. Thank you. It's a fucking 2D racing game. What do you mean the story, you idiot? The game's audio is probably its strongest point. The soundtrack's beautiful, brings back amazing kind of nostalgic vibes, and the sound of the racing cars themselves is really good. You can hear the drift, you can hear the engine roar, and all of that complemented by the soundtrack makes the audio probably the best feature in this game. So if you don't want to play the game, just leave your car still and listen to some good music. Or just put your own music on anyway. You do you. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty bad tennis game. Right, the final verdict. The graphic style I like. It's just not that advanced again. Not really what they were going for, so can't deduct points for that. I like it. The gameplay is absolutely shocking. Would not recommend that at all. I like the audio, so that's good. That's a bonus, you know. Good music, good sound effects, I like. It's better than Night Shift, so I have to give it higher than a 4. So I'll be really generous and give it a 5. If you saw a 5 in a club, you'd still go for them. Well done you get the D. If you got this far through the episode, thank you very much. You made it to the end, well done. Give yourself a clap. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like rating. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new around here and you subscribe, I very much appreciate it. We're nearly at 100. We're just like 9 subs off at the moment. So thank you very much, and I will see you for part 3.